If you're scared to eat carbs because you feel they will make you gain weight or fat, and you find yourself restricting them and thinking about maybe even going on a ketogenic diet, you're not alone. This is what one of my clients thought and was trying to do before working with me. She was restricting her carbs to less than 60 grams a day. That's basically eating green vegetables all day and not much of any other carbs you probably enjoy, such as a piece of bread, potato, or even a bowl of oatmeal. This was leaving her to feel very restricted, unmotivated, with low energy levels, difficulty sleeping, and even brain fog. She found herself obsessing over food due to the cravings of foods she once used to enjoy, such as pasta and bread. By the end of this video, you will know why we as women need carbs for fat loss, how eating carbs the wrong way can make you gain weight, and how to eat carbs the right way to avoid weight gain. This is the work that I do and that I've dedicated my life just as I was able to do myself. I'd love to support you on your journey. If this is something that you need support and help with, there's a link below to speak directly to me. I'd love to support you on your journey. Have you got started on a weight loss journey and find yourself gaining weight despite eating healthy? So you're now restricting most or many carbs and find that's not as easy as it used to be. First of all, many people believe that all carbs are the same, and that is simply not true. Consuming a portion of a baked potato rather than consuming a piece of white bread is going to have a different blood sugar insulin response for you. And this is what we need to know. I know you've probably heard that carbs make you fat, and that's not true. And especially now here after perimenopause in your 40s or after. Many ladies want to restrict carbs because it seems like a simple way to lose weight. But in reality, you're actually losing muscle this way. And muscle is what helps you burn more fat. What we want to understand is that we need carbs to help our bodies produce hormones, such as luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, estrogen, and progesterone, to just name a few, for good women's health and fat loss. Even if you've had a hysterectomy, have you been trying to restrict carbs to lose weight? Let me know in the comments. Carbohydrates help the brain regulate serotonin, which acts as a hormone in our body and helps boost our mood. Low levels of serotonin are correlated with depression, anxiety, panic attack, sleep problems. Our bodies actually need carbohydrates, the right type of carbs, to help our bodies absorb protein as well. I'm not talking about junk foods or simple carbs such as french fries or candy. I'm talking about the carbs with fiber, such as a potato, oats, whole grains, or pasta, not white bread or white pasta. Low carb diets are linked to breast cancer in women over 40. As you can see, these are just a few important reasons why we need to consume the right carbs for our health and fat loss. If we restrict carbs, we may initially lose weight or actually lose water or muscle. And then what you will see is a plateau. And this is because your body is not receiving the right nutrients, such as the right carbs to help your body actually lose body fat. If you're struggling to lose the weight, comment down below carbs. Now that we understand why we need carbs, let's look at how eating carbs the wrong way can make you gain weight. What we need to understand is that all carbs, even fats eaten alone, will cause your body to retain water and raise your blood sugar. And this happens because any carb, even a high nutrient carb such as an apple or a bowl of oatmeal, will have this effect. So for example, eating a bowl of oatmeal with an apple alone can cause weight gain, or eating avocado toast alone can cause weight gain. Though these are examples of high nutrient foods, they will create a blood sugar insulin response due to the way they are put together. Remember how I said that carbs help the body absorb protein? We need to consume an adequate amount of protein along with each carb source. that we are eating. And we need to understand the different types of carbs so that we will know what type of protein source and how much protein to add to the carbs in a meal in order to balance out the meal so that we do not have a blood sugar insulin response. The key to weight or fat loss is keeping our blood sugar consistent throughout the day, not having the spikes and crashes that can be caused from eating carb to carb or carb to fat combinations without adequate protein in them. To start, I would encourage you to download a free tracking app and just track your foods for just 30 days to see how you're actually eating your carbs and what nutrition is actually within the carbs, such as the amount of sugar, fiber, or saturated fat to start. If you want a suggestion for a food tracking log, I've got one down in the description below. This is the same tracking app that I and many of my clients use. We want to consume not just carbs or proteins, but we want to consume high nutrient fats, carbs, and proteins in each meal to help keep our blood sugar consistent throughout the day. An example here would be a portion of an avocado, whole grain toast, and some egg whites and a whole egg. The balance of the protein and fat would ultimately depend on the type of carb and portion of the carb. If you're struggling to lose weight and feel like you just can't figure it out, I have a program. If you need support with this, book a call. You can find the link below in the description. I'd love to speak with you and guide you on your weight loss journey. This is the work I do. I help women in perimenopause or menopause and after lose real body fat without diets or restrictions using macronutrients. And you want to check out this video next